Hello everyone, in this video we'll be showing you how to change the default fonts in your website or funnel so that you can quickly and easily update the entire look and feel of your typography without having to go to every single text element and of course change them all manually. And to do this, all you'll need to do is go up to the top left of the website builder, and as you might have guessed, we're going to go to this little button with the capital T. This is our typography tool. And here we have two options. We have an option for the headline font. So again, this is based on website best practices. Generally speaking, more than two fonts is going to look a little cluttered and messy visually. So most websites are built with one particular font for the headlines of the big text, the bold text, and then there's a separate, generally more easy-going font for the actual content. So for longer text passages, things that people need to really read and consume, you don't want some crazy wild font that their eyes have a difficult time understanding in large amounts, right? And then, of course, underneath of this, you can also change the default text color. So if you know all of the text on your website is going to be, a certain dark gray or blue or whatever color you've chosen, you can change this here so that every new text element is already that color. You don't have to edit them manually. And the same thing with links. If you have any links and you would like them all to be a certain shade of green or whatever brand colors you've chosen, then you can change that here as well so that you don't, again, on a per text basis, need to go and edit that every single time. So this can save you some time. And here, so as we can see, the headline font for this particular website is Outfit, and the content is in Open Sans. So if I decided, I really wish we had a different headline font, I could just click here, and I could open up this drop-down menu, which has access to the entire Google font library. So there's more than enough fun fonts to play with. If you know which font you're using, you can just type it here at the top. And I'm just going to pick something a little wild as an example. So let's go with Aclonica, however you're supposed to pronounce that. And as you can see, as soon as I chose it, it immediately changed all of the fonts that were set to be the headline font across the entire site. So all of this headline font was now changed to I can't read this dang word, Aclonica. All right, brain, let's go. So we've done that. And of course, if we want, we can come change this to something else again. I'm going to move it back to Outfit. That was a little cleaner, but you get the drift. Now, let's say you change this to something, and as you saw, it changed the font for this button. And maybe you say, hey, wait, I don't want the button to be the headline font. I want the button to be the content font. Well, on a per element basis, you can come in and if you scroll down, you'll see here typography type. We can choose either the headline font or the content font. And there's a third option, which is if you do need a custom font that is not one of these two for a particular element, you of course always have that option and can just come down here to custom font and then choose a font for this particular element. So if you want the buttons to have the content font rather than the headline font, or prefer them to have a totally different font altogether, then you can still come through and change this on a per element basis. So once you have done these changes here, they will populate automatically across the entire page. So you don't have to go to each element and change things up. So this is going to save you a lot of time, and especially maybe if you haven't chosen fonts for your website yet and you want to try some out and see how they look and how they feel, this is a quick and easy way to, again, just completely redo the design of the typography on your pages and kind of take a look at how it is, and you can decide based on that. So super easy. Again, just come up to typography, make your changes here. And if any of the elements need to be something different, you can just click on them and also head to typography type and make some changes there as well. If you have any questions about how to edit typography, how to edit text on your websites and funnels, Just reach out to our support team anytime from within your account. We'll be happy to help, and we will see you in the next tutorial video.